Today, at approximately 6:32 p.m. local time in Syria, U.S. forces conducted a successful airstrike in northern Syria, killing both Abu-Hashum al-Umawi, a deputy Wali of Syria, and another senior ISIS official associated with him. Initial assessments indicate no civilians were killed or wounded during this operation. No U.S. forces were injured or killed, and there was no loss or damage to U.S. equipment in the execution of this operation. Quoted from CENTCOM, "This strike will degrade ISIS' ability to destabilize the region and strike at our forces and partners," said General Michael Eric Kurilla, CENTCOM commander. "Our forces remain in the region to ensure the enduring defeat of ISIS." Syria's state broadcaster had earlier said a U.S. operation involving multiple helicopters left one person dead and saw several others captured in a government-controlled area of northeastern Syria, which is mostly dominated by Kurdish forces. The targeted village, Wali of Syria, lies 17 kilometers, 10 miles, south of the Kurdish-held city of Qamishli and is controlled by pro-regime militias, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said. Thursday's raid was the first such airborne operation in government-held territory since the Syria conflict erupted in 2011, the Britain-based War Monitor added. The person victim in the operation had been a resident of the area for years, said the observatory, which relies on a wide network of sources inside Syria. The monitor said a Syrian and an Iraqi were captured in the operation. Little-known target. A resident of the village said 3 U.S. helicopters carrying troops had landed in the operation. U.S. forces raided a house, killing one person and taking others captive, the resident told AFP on condition of anonymity. They used loudspeakers to call on residents to stay indoors during the operation, the resident said. The resident had identified the victim as Abu-Hashum, a little-known displaced person from Hasaka province. U.S. forces conducted a successful airstrike in northern Syria, killing both Abu-Hashum al-Umawi, a deputy Wali of Syria, and another senior ISIS official associated with him, CENTCOM said in a statement, using an acronym for IS. No U.S. forces were injured or killed and there was no loss or damage to U.S. equipment in the execution of this operation. The U.S. leads a military coalition battling IS in Syria. In July, the Pentagon said it killed Syria's top IS jihadist in a drone strike in the northern part of the country. CENTCOM said he had been one of the top 5 IS leaders. The July strike came 5 months after a nighttime U.S. raid in the town of Atmi, which led to the death of IS leader Abu Ibrahim al-Qurashi. U.S. officials said Qurashi died when he detonated a bomb to avoid capture. After losing their last territory following a military onslaught backed by the U.S.-led coalition in March 2019, the remnants of IS in Syria mostly retreated into desert hideouts.